Thanks for tuning into this week's episode of Skin Time TV with Ashley. So I just ordered some things. I'm really excited that they came in. Of course, I ordered them on Amazon, so they came in 2 days. I did Prime. But I wanted to try the hip bath at home. So I go to Jeju all the time, but like literally today, news broke out that the sauna that I go to, they just found a dead body in the back of a car there. So, won't be going back there. And it's perfect timing for this hip bath that I ordered. And I ordered a little cover. So like, you know, when you go there and they stick you on the hip bath, but then you like cover up in a little robe. Order me one of them. But let's start with the robe thing. I got the cutest one I could find. These are expensive. This was 14 bucks. This was the cheapest one, but the cutest one. So, you know, I had to find a happy medium. V-steam gown is what it's called. So I don't know what I called it before. I think I called it a robe, but a V-steam gown. Here's what it looks like. Let's see. This like legit looks like a skirt. Let me see. Here's the bottom. And then here's the top. So I just kind of sit over the steamer with this on so it keeps all the heat in. It's fine, looks nice, super lightweight, and I like it. Here's a better view. Ooh. Here is my hip bath. It's by Favona. I found a cute little purple one. I think this was like 40 or 50. Might have been a little under, but I tried to find somewhere in the middle, but that had everything. Like all of the ingredients and all of the mixings and things like that, the herbs that we're gonna steam with. This came with all of that. So it's like a little scrunchy bag. First is the hip bath. Purple, obviously my favorite color. Well, it's purple, obviously, and then it's my favorite color with a separate note, because that might not be that obvious. Lord. Okay. I'm ripping it out the plastic bag. I'm not sure what is the front and the back, but this looks like the back. But we'll find out. And then the inside just like, boom, like this, and then sits on the toilet. So you do this on your toilet, and you can pop the bottom back in to store it again. So obviously it needs to be cleaned really well before it goes back in the bag. And then it also came with, this is like a little pump. Okay, it's a hand flusher. Need instructions? Heck yes. So I'm gonna put this to the side because I'm not sure exactly what this does. I think it's to like, I don't know where you put this part, but I know that it goes somewhere so that it can like push the steam up some more. So if you need a little oomph after you boil the water and it's not as hot anymore or whatever the case, you just like press this. So we'll look at the instructions and figure out where this goes and how it really fits with this thing. But lastly, the Yoni steam herbs. I wanted to get one that already had it just so I can have the full shebang, test it fully out, and then as I continue on and see that I like it and continue to use it, I can order herbs from wherever. But I wanted the full shebang. The ingredients in here are wormwood, motherwort, red flower, lavender, peach kernel, rhizoma, zinga berries, Collis sapolobi, Castella sapinlin, Romulus mori, and a whole bunch of other things I can't pronounce, along with rose and calendula. So it's got everything in here. I'm excited to use it. We'll tune in. I'm about to start my Yoni steam. I have all my goodies here. And I'm just finishing my little nighttime routine. Got my nightcap wine, so I can finish this off while I steam. I think I steam for like 20 minutes or so. It says 8 to 12 minutes, so I'll probably steam for about 15 because 10 to 15, because why not? But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get this party started. All right, so I am going to put this to the side for now, but prepare my bath. I figured out what this is for and how to exactly use it. I know what it was for, but I didn't know exactly how to use it. This will actually just get suction cupped to the bottom of here. And when I fill it with the water, I'm gonna make sure, there are a couple ways that you can use it, but I'm gonna make sure to cover the top part of this with water, or at least fill the water enough to where it covers it so that the bubbles can create more steam. But if you wanted to use it in a very like specific area, which I don't know why you might want to, but if you did, you would fill the water a little bit beneath it so that this just hits one particular area. But I think I would want it to just be under the water and to make the water sort of heat up or just add a little bit more steam when I start to lose it. So suction cupping it, but I actually have it on backwards because this little part needs to stick out so that I can use it while I'm sitting. So pretty sure this is the front and it needs to go this way. So boom, just like that. And now I'm gonna put it on my toilet. So I'm popping this little sucker out. Let me put the herbs in first. It said 1/4 of this bag, so looks pretty interesting in here. 1/4 of the bag. I'm gonna say that's like this much. This is what I have in here. Let me maybe give you a better angle. So this is what it's looking like in the bowl. Very interesting, that's for certain. I can't tell you what's what, but you've got this mushroomy looking piece here and a whole bunch of stuff, but it looks great. And now all I have to do is add my boiled water, so let me go grab that.
Got my boiled water, and we're just gonna take this sucker on up. If that's
Don't mind me, I'm also cleaning my AirPods right now. It said to let this sit for 5 minutes after it's been boiling for 5 minutes, so I've done that. So it's not gonna be too hot, or shouldn't be. And I'm gonna pour this until it fills up just the bottom part of the basin. So here's how it's looking with the stuff in. The water doesn't quite cover up. I might just add some regular water just to fill it up a little bit more, but honestly, it might be okay like this. Oh. It's just gonna make a weird little sound, but I think it's gonna do that anyway. So I'm gonna put this on my toilet and we're gonna get going. Wow, it's like changing colors. Wow, like a charm. So y'all, this fits on my toilet like a glove. As you can see, that bad boy is on there and it steeps just like tea. That water is like brown. I don't know if you can tell, but it's all of those herbs in there. So like I said, I could have probably filled it up a little bit more, like right up at the bottom of that, like the dark part here, but oh well, I can add some water, but I think I'm just gonna stick with this I think I'll be okay, and it's not absolutely necessary that you even use the pump. That's totally optional. So yeah, so far so good. So let's put on our robe and get started. So I think I might have been wearing mine wrong before, or I might be completely wearing it wrong now, but it's almost like this has like a little halter, but there was a little slit, so I'm wearing like a little halter top, because why not? And as you can see, I did like fully undress. You can undress from the waist down only, but I figured I'm gonna get a little warm, so less is more. But hold on, so before I sit, let me just show you the fit. Ew. This is a nice color. Nice color on me too. Again, I don't even know if I'm supposed to wear it this way, but I like it like this. So, happy steam. Let's get to it. A little nervous. Okay. Ooh. I have to use the bathroom. Okay. Ooh, this feels like the real thing. My girl parts are not touching the water. You don't want that to happen. That's really dangerous. And now we wait. Okay, so while I'm at it, I realized I never explained like why people Yoni steam, but Yoni steam is really good for like restoring pH balance and just keeping the girl where she needs to be. If you have real conditions or real problems in that area, then it's probably best that you consult like your gynecologist before you do something like this. But if you otherwise have a very healthy pH and healthy system down there, then this is good to just keep that clean and keep everything just running smoothly. A lot of people, including myself, like to do a steam after a cycle, or just like in general when it's been a while. I'll just do it every once in a blue moon, but I don't frequent it too much. Now that I have one at home though, it might be a little bit more, but I still want to be careful not to like overdo it and do this all the time, because obviously the kitty has its own way of restoring itself and healing and things like that. But this is just a nice system that I've seen really work for me, so I absolutely love a steam. It's an awesome thing. I swear by it. I love it. I feel so refreshed after I do one. I'm gonna hope that the one at home is gonna get that same thing, but it feels exactly the same. And I am getting warm, so I'm glad I didn't wear any clothes. Like, yeah. Here's a closer look. Don't mind me just sitting on the toilet. It looks a little odd, for sure. But, yeah. As you can see, it's completely covered back here. It's covered all the way around on all sides, so that steam is going nowhere. And I'm really liking it. Like, it feels good. It feels just like the steam I paid like $60 for at the spa, so I saved myself a lot of money because this was half the price, and I'll only have to continue to buy herbs for steaming. But yeah, that saves me a ton of money down the line, and it's especially great if I can get the same results. So yeah. All right, I'm gonna try to use this pump and see if I feel anything. Oh, okay. Definitely can't push it too hard. It makes like the water splash, but it is creating bubbles that are creating more steam. And it's just like wired. The sound is so weird, but I'm here for the journey. I'm here for the process. All right, so I'm about to catch a little vibe listen to some music, finish my wine, cut the lights out, and just enjoy the rest of my steam. All right, it's been 15 minutes, about maybe a little bit over that, and I think I'm done here. So okay, so I definitely feel steamy down there. It's warm. We'll have to see as time goes on just like how it's really working. I think when I put my PJs back on and just give it a little time, I'll notice what instantly feels different, but it feels refreshed for sure. But that also could be because there was just hot steam being blown up there. But yeah, I mean, it felt just like when I go to the spa. So we shall see how it really did. I think the only thing that I did wrong was right here. So as you can see, the pump is going sideways. I felt like I lost heat really fast and it wasn't really pushing steam up that well, but I think it needs to be sitting upright more because you see the bubbles are going sideways instead of going up. So I think it needed to like be like this. Oh, but it's like it won't stay up. Oh, and there it goes. So I think I just need to like finesse having it stay up, and then of course put just a little bit more water in it, because I think if the water went a little higher up, I would have felt the steam a little bit more powerfully longer. Notes for next time, but we'll definitely be doing it again. And yeah, it feels fine. Like, it's definitely like steam and water like dripping down my legs right now. It was so steamy at first, but it stayed warm and it stayed insulated. It's just after a while I felt like it wasn't as hot as the ones at the spas stay. Like those stay hot because they're on like coals or something. So only difference, but time will tell. And really just like after I get a little cleaned up and maybe tomorrow, I'll be able to really feel the difference. So we'll check back in and we'll see how it's feeling tomorrow. But as far as the execution, I'll give myself about a 7 out of 10. A 7 out of 10. We lose a point for the water level. We lose a point for the sideways, whatchamacallit. But then it loses a point for being on the toilet. You really have to like close your eyes and romanticize that you're somewhere else other than sitting on your toilet for this. But you know, hey, it does the job, or at least I'm hoping it does the job. Like I said, we'll check back in tomorrow to see how I'm really feeling. Okay, looking a little crazy, but checking in since it's the next morning. Got my hair wrapped, but teeth brushed, face washed, feel good, okay? So I'm happy here. Just wanted to check in from my Yoni steam last night. Like I said, I just wanted to give it a little time, feel the feels, kind of see how everything's going. I wasn't dealing with any like issues or imbalances, but I just wanted to like a little refresh. And I know when I do get it at a spa, I'll feel like refreshed the next morning or the next day. I'll feel it instantly too, but I'll certainly feel it the next day. So last night after I dried up and got all the steam from my legs, I felt good. It felt really good. Like I said, wanted to give it until today. So I slept, woke up, and I feel really refreshed this morning. So it definitely did its thing. It definitely did its thing. And I'm excited to use it. I think I'm gonna use it like maybe once a month, and maybe after like my time of the month. This time I just kind of used it to use it just to kind of get started, but I think I'll figure out that my best cadence will be just once a month after that time of the month, because I just don't want to overdo it, but at the same time I want to keep it a part of my routine. So looking forward to it, and I'll give you guys any status update should anything change, or you know, should I like find a different way to do the process. But that's about it, I'm thinking. But until then, I'm just gonna add this to my list of self-care things to do. So I look forward to continuing the journey. I'm glad I have one at home and can save the funds. If you're interested in one, then I definitely recommend it so far. It's doing the job, and it does the same thing as the one that you'll do at the spa and pay like $35 to $65 for. So it has my vote. If you've made it this far, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if you haven't already. After you hit the like button, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you do not miss a single beat when next week's episode of Skin Time TV drops. Leave a comment, let me know what you think. If you have any questions or any suggestions for me on how I could better my process or what you're doing differently, then definitely leave a comment, let me know. And I look forward to seeing you guys next week. Bye guys.